distance, quiet letting on my tongue. Name by name they start to hum. storm in a crystal glass. Candles tremble, shadows dance. Quiet Latin on my tongue, name by name, they start to midnight blue, incense curling, crawling through every corner, every crack, whispers breathing at my mouth. I trace circles in the dust, salt and silver, fear and trust. Hear a rustle in my chest, like wings beating in my Here in my stone-glass cathedral, I sing to the dark in my blood. Demons parade through the steeple, boots in the thunder and the stained glass is roaring, lightning is carving my name. Here in my storm-glass cathedral, I'm dancing with everything I Below intelligent judgment, I would place the phenomena known as perception. To know when you open your eyes that there is a tree of such color, such form, at such distances, as we have often demonstrated, or other complicated psychological phenomena. The already numerous current sensations must be combined with a large number of interpretative images, which make it possible to appreciate the exteriority, the form, the dimension, the place of the object. These interpretative images which accompany the main sensation here are incidental. They can be modified as we see in the areas of the senses. They may even disappear while the sensation persists. Animals from which the brain has been removed appear to be in this case. They still seem to hear and see, but they no longer know how to interpret their sensations. That is to add the notions of distance, fear, desire, etc. to themselves. The element of consciousness that remains when we cut out the incidental facts, therefore, seems to be the sensation or the image here. It seems to us, however, that in order to understand the facts that we have exposed, and especially those that simple phenomenon that happens in you when I see, when I hear. It's such a perhaps misdefinition, could not be replaced by a better one, because we define things only by explaining them and mixing our interpretations with them. But it is obvious that it contains one word too many. It's the word me, the word I. Certainly, Sara, there is no man in the universe who can conceive or believe that order exists in itself without a spirit or some subject who has the faculty of smelling. Can it happen in the soul set gone here? Some knowledge without hidden knowledge. If we take a metaphysical point of view like these authors, if we seek the origin, the cause of sensation, perhaps we will think like them, that there is no sensation without a soul to produce and know it. But if we take an exclusively psychological point of view, if we consider the self no longer as a being and a cause, but as the certain idea which accompanies most psychological phenomena, we will be forced to think that there has feelings without me, that there can be phenomena of vision. Although, however, nobody say I see the idea of the ego, in fact, is a very complicated psychological point of view. If we consider the self no longer as a being and a cause, but as a certain idea which accompanies most psychological phenomena, we will be forced to think. After going through the valley of isolation, and after saving all the words and keeping them trapped inside an action potential, it is necessary to go back to everyday needs. A new process of insertion in society is necessary for the full function of applying within an action framework the needs that condition the environment in which an individual is inserted. Within these realities, it is not possible to find a founding potential, as they are all established from countless sources, and a destructive reference is necessary for the parts that make up the displacement of the self towards an outdated pattern of energy conservation. But knowing that by turning energy ever for external activities, everything is qualified in activities that generate powers that cannot be broken within references that cannot be to the simple need to act in the aspect of regression to traumatic processes and licenses. so I kept myself trapped. Was there no conscious way to act? How could I fix the processes that were broken due to the wounds I caused, but which also caused me? The wounds came into like karma because no one sinned alone, and I had to be patient if I wanted to be what I dreamed of being without interference from any kind of energy. I needed to find a way to function, starting from myself, so that I could realize life as a nun or like something else that I don't know if I. Then as it enough sitting supports my pores, where it won't take shit.